Well, good morning everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Got the Tundra out here this morning, and for those of you who don't know, this is a 2018 Toyota Tundra TRD Off-Road Crew Max Limited. Now the words may be messed up, but that's the model and year. Anyway, we're down here in southern Texas, and great location to shoot, I thought. So I thought I'd come out here, do a little video on the truck itself. Haven't done any for a few days here on the truck. And talk about how it performed on the trip a little bit. Show you guys what it looks like now in good lighting, in sunny weather. You guys can see it's actually nice and sunny, blue skies here. Just took it on a, about a 1,600 mile trip. And got about 16 and a half miles per gallon overall. I think the highest I ever saw was, and this was one time, was 17 and a half. As far as the truck itself, how did it do on the ride? Wow, it was awesome. I would say that the Tundra is the most comfortable vehicle that I've ever taken on a long distance trip. And I've taken a few. And this one, from the power to the seat comfort to the handling, acceleration, all of it just spot on. It was fantastic, and I would highly recommend it if you're going to be taking a long distance trip, or any trip really, but in this case a long distance trip for comfort's sake. Now obviously it doesn't get the greatest gas mileage, but sometimes there's a trade-off between comfort and versatility, I guess, and fuel economy. No issues with it, which is nice. You certainly don't want to be this far away from home and have issues with your vehicle that you have to deal with. I did have a tire fixed before we had left, about a week before. I had a nail in the tire, no fault of the truck, of course. And I had a patch done, and a few people have asked me about that. You know, how long will it last? Is that good enough? Why didn't you have it plugged? From my experience, a patch is the best way to go. It will last and is warranted for the lifetime of the tire. And in this case, that's a long time, because this truck and these tires are virtually brand new. So let's take a little walk around. It has been washed since I got here and looks much better than it did when we first arrived. The grill was covered in bugs. Not anymore. Looks fantastic. We'll walk down the side here and show you that. Let's take a stop here at the wheels. They came out really well, really clean. My side steps that I had Line-X'd still look like they did the day I brought it home, and they should. That should really last for many years to come, barring any strange treatment of the running board itself. Continue on in the back here. Love this color. This, of course, is the cement color. Most everything on here now is body matched. The grille, the mirrors, the door handles didn't come that way. Show you real quick inside. In the back we have our doggy hammock. This is where the dogs rode the whole way down. This actually worked really well to protect the truck. We did put suitcases up on each side beside the doors so they couldn't scratch at the doors or get up into the windows. That worked out really well. Really happy with how that performed, I guess. Continuing on down the driver's side, take a look at the backs of the mirrors. They were covered in bugs. Still need a little bit of work on those, but much better than they were before, that's for sure. And back around to the grill, a little bit closer up on the grill. Holding up pretty good. I do notice some chips in the paint, which I expected. A few over here on the sides as well, but holding up really well. I'm going to have to get some touch up to take care of this. Again, not really unexpected. I've seen people, it's funny, on long distance trips, and they'll use that blue painter's tape. If they're going to be taking a long distance trip, tape up the front of their vehicle so that it doesn't get chipped like this. I'm not going to go that far. It is a truck, but I will touch those spots rather up, and if it were to get bad enough, I'd just have it repainted. Another good place to look for bugs, you know, on the lights and stuff. You can see them really well on the covers. There is a little bit of leftover on there, but that, again, I'll take care of once I get the truck back home. I didn't see any reason to heavily detail the truck because it's going to be taking another trip all the way back home, another 1,600 miles. So to sum it all up, I guess, glad that I decided to take the Tundra as opposed to anything else. A couple other vehicles I could have taken. I could have rented a van or something, but and I have had vans before that I've taken on long distance trips, and even those weren't as comfortable as this turned out to be. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, talk about that for a few minutes, get some video in this fantastic location. As usual, I appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know if you've ever taken your Tundra on a long distance trip and what you thought of it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.